Well, hello, and welcome to day 2 of our Eastern Idaho tour. As you can see, there's the freeway right there, and I'm cruising the 2-laners. On our trip here, yesterday I believe is going to be the only day I have to run the freeway unless I run into a road closure, and I had to run 4 miles of it. So it'll be pretty cool if I can do this whole thing running the 2-laners. Anyway, if you didn't see day 1 of our trip, go ahead and hit that tab up there in the corner and you can get caught up. Well, last night was pretty good. The campground over there at Massacre Rocks is a little noisy. It is really close to the freeway, and you could hear the truck traffic all night, but it was still a real nice, clean place. They really took good care of it. So if you do want to camp there, it's not too bad. Just be mindful that the freeway noise could be a little bad. So today we're gonna head up to Stanley in that area, and we have a lot of flat land in between here and there, so I probably won't film a whole bunch until we get up into the mountains again. But it's gonna be a good trip. Today will be like the scenery day, where yesterday was like Oregon Trail Day. Today will be scenery day. So we'll go up and we'll get up into the Sawtooth up there by Stanley. And if you haven't seen my Stanley 2-day trip video, I'll go ahead and put a tab for it up here in the corner, and I'll also link these in the description too. Anyway, so as we just cruise our way around here, still see we're paralleling the Snake River. So we'll head on up, and when things get a little more interesting, I'll stop and tune you guys back in. We'll see you in a little while. Welcome back, everyone. Right now we're just stopped in Shoshone, Idaho to fuel up and get a little snack before our next leg. We stopped and filled up with some non-ethanol fuel over at the 66 station, and before I did that I stopped at this little park right here. It's actually the county courthouse, and there's a really cool Veterans Memorial in there. I'll throw some pictures of it in here right now. But it was real good, real nice park right there, just kicking back and enjoying the cool shade. It's heated up considerably here in the last couple hours. That was just about a 100-mile jaunt. It took me just under 2 hours to get there. Those back roads, the speed limits are 50, 55, 65, so I just took my time, cruised over here. Probably didn't even see 25 cars on my way over here in that 100 miles. It was really neat. He's cool. I think this is an old railroad town is what this one is. They got some pretty crazy old buildings here. Anyway, just thought I'd stop in for a minute and you know, give you guys an update on what was going on here, and next time you see me, we'll be in the mountains, I hope. Unless something crazy happens, then I'll come back. So we'll see you here in a little bit. Thanks. Thank you.
I don't know whether to look at that or look over here.
Welcome back, everyone. Just stopping here, a little picnic area about 5 miles south of Stanley. How'd you like all those cool views, all those mountains coming up here? Man, I'll tell you what, this is one beautiful area. I would highly recommend, if you get a chance to come up here, that you come up here and check this place out. Another thing I wanted to ask you, what do you think of that guy's comment back there in Ketchum? It's pretty neat when somebody will, you know, tell you have a nice bike or something like that. That was pretty interesting. Anyway, just stopped here for a quick lunch. We're gonna go find some other stuff to explore. I have one thing I really want to show you guys, and I'm hoping the road's not closed to get in there, so stay tuned for that, and we'll be right back after a bit. See you in a few. Bye. Well, I hope you like those views coming into Stanley Lake here. That was, those are some spectacular mountains over there. Anyway, the reason I wanted to come up here, I don't know if you guys saw on the news probably a month or so ago, there was I think a 7.2 earthquake about 20 miles north of here. And it actually caused a little landslide where some of the trees and stuff slid into the lake. And I walked over there and took some pictures of those. I'll go ahead and post those right here. That was one thing I wanted to show you guys. I thought that was be pretty cool, along with all the cool views on the way up here. So we'll just cruise on down this road, and I'm not really sure what I'm going to do from here on out. A lot of the campgrounds were supposed to be closed up here, and I found one BLM campsite that was open, but the campsites here were open. I saw some campsites down the road that were supposed to be closed open, so I might change my plans around a little bit. We'll see here in a minute once we get someplace and see what I come up with. You know, that's one cool thing about riding by yourself and, you know, having no real agenda. You just go where you want. So anyway, we'll catch up with you at the next place. Welcome back, everybody. Well, we got camp set up for the end of day 2 here, and we've traded traffic noise for the sound of the Yankee Fork River. And you know what? That's a heck of a lot better than 18-wheelers driving down the freeway all night. So today was an awesome day. I'm not sure how many miles we put in. I should have looked before I started the video, I guess. But somewhere around 300, I think. Had some awesome views, cool places. I mean, you really couldn't be beat. This has to be one of the best days of riding I've ever had. So if you enjoyed it, please stop in for the next one. Really appreciate you guys coming along, and we will talk to you again next week on our part 3, and we'll see you then. Take care now. Bye.